Doing it live.
All right, we're doing it. Okay, I can hear myself. We're doing it. There's an echo probably for everybody. It's super awesome. All right, doing it. We're fucking getting it, you guys. For everybody. Getting it. All right, doing it. I'm just gonna listen in for a second. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, it does start to clip the louder I get, but all right. All right, Sammy, we're doing it. Everybody, we made it. Looks like we made it.
We're doing it live.
We knew we'd get there someday. Might have took the long way. You want to know what? Like, thankfully, we got here when no one's watching anymore. That's exactly.
Goodbye, everybody.
That's the whole fucking
Thank
point,
you
dude.
to you four beautiful souls.
Man, Twitch, like, really cut down our bandwidth. I don't know what I did to fucking piss off Jeff Bezos today, but I probably shit in his cornflakes or something.
Rude.
So much
Santa.
better now. It looks like a fingernail.
Sticking it out.
Huh?
Santa's sticking it out, man.
Dude, Santa's a G. That's why Santa's the real one. Santa's been up for like 30 hours at this point. What up, Santa and community? Thank you for hanging out. So yeah, I had to turn. Normally, I stream at like 5,000 for my bit rate. Like that's the upload is like 5 megs. We just had to turn it down by like 2 megabytes. But it looks like we have a pretty solid connection at that point. So the audio quality is a little bit lower, and the video quality.
Those bytes were huge.
Yeah, the buffering was like nuts. But we made it. We're out here. So I don't know. I'm gonna maybe put this headband aside in case we need it. My forehead just looks so big when my hair's pulled back like this.
I love your little tiny ponytail in the back.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Rocking
I had the man bun.
I saw you turn around. I was like, yeah,
I was like,
little tail.
There you go, world.
Little tiny man bun.
Here's my fucking secret.
It's Bob bun.
Look at my buns, dude. Look at my tiny little man bun. I like the psychedelic head wrap. Sweatband.
Oh, I like that one, though. Because it kind of looks like ninja stars and lotus flowers all in one, which is rad.
All right, I'm going to have to ask you to repeat that because I don't have any real speakers.
Oh, you didn't have your headset on. All right. I like that headband a lot because it looks like lotus flowers and ninja stars all at the same time.
Fucking one.
It's like that's what you want, right? The serenity and also the ability to kick ass, you know? Sorry, man. Jiu-jitsu really got me fucking worked up.
Yeah. No, for sure. Dude, Sarah Bear, welcome
that zombie
back. Broken Toys, good to see you. Ronnie's famous, thank you for being here. Sarah Bear, cha!
Cha-cha!
Right, everybody, thank you guys so much.
That's high praise.
High praise.
High praise. Gravy legs.
I like how it still plays on this, like we still can hear it during the interview. But I need to like mute it though, so it doesn't interview us or interrupt us during the interview. But
I couldn't hear it. I just said it because I read it.
That's funny. We're back, baby. All right, yeah, you guys. I only had to like turn off everything.
Cha was summoned. We summoned Cha.
We summoned him. Sarah Bear told him that we were talking about him. But we're all out here, dude. Tommy with the 500 biddies, dude. Dude, Tommy, much love, dude. Seriously, you guys, thank you all for being here. Thank you for sticking it out. And, dude, Tommy, thank you for all the mad support, dude. Like, I just saw you drop, like, mad gifteds and biddies in Santa's stream. Then you come over here and fucking drop some love over here. You're fucking wild, man, dude. I appreciate the hell out of you, dude. You know you don't have to do that. But I really do appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much for being such a already a great part of our communities and, like, being so
that's high praise.
With your time and everything else, man. That's an amazing thing you do, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, I got my friend Queen of the Sand. We got Sammy over here.
Hello, it's me, Sammy.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I already was doing a bad job. Like these interviews, I swear they've been so scuffed. Like every single week, dude. Dude, Compy with the 2 months.
That's
all right,
man.
much.
We can do like a little recap. So like full recap.
Just full on fucking
Uh,
recap for everybody. Like,
Nicolas Cage was in the movie Judas.
all right,
I can't
fade to
fucking
black.
say that word, dude.
1962 or 1952. Nicolas Cage was born. What year was he born?
I bet I could find out, like,
Well,
lickety.
I mean, we all could like find out. Like, we're all sitting in front of our
Thank
computers.
God for the
but,
internet,
like...
man. I do know that he has vertigo.
That's high
and
praise.
he actually, for some reason, learned and apparently mastered, which I don't believe, but it was the internet, that he
mastered the internet.
jujitsu. And I don't believe that because I watched that movie and I'm positive that he had a stunt double. And I'm pretty sure it was who was in that movie? Tommy
Lee Jones.
No. Yang or something. I forget. Whatever. All right, doesn't matter. There was no martial arts in that movie, so if you're a fan of martial arts, maybe skip it. But if you're a fan of Nicolas Cage, and then you should definitely watch it.
Tony Jaa.
Tommy. Yeah, dude, it's not Tommy at all.
Not Tommy. That's
Tony Jaa.
It's close, I guess. Like,
Yeah,
depends on.
It's within the same alphabetical.
It's
know.
like you're just gonna have to
ABC,
redefine
you
like
know,
your definition of success when you're hanging out with us. But no, welcome in everybody, dude. Comfy, thank you so much for the 2 months. But yeah, Queen of the Sammed here is a stand-up comedian from Kalamazoo, much like myself. We've been friends for a long time. Used to hang in the same circles and been friends for a while. And she started getting into the stand-up comedy scene, and that's when we really started hanging out more often. And then the world, well, she runs amazing shows in Kalamazoo. She's traveled all across the state and outside of the state, and maybe even partially out across the country. I don't know how far you've gone. No, okay. I'm just lying now, you guys. But
I went to Missouri.
hey, that's across the country.
That's over there, man.
That's I mean, honestly, like most people would probably call that a fucking road gig at that point. They're like, "Oh, road warrior, huh?" But Sammy's a fantastic.
Jokes and cornfields, man.
Yeah, you gotta look out for
Hit
those.
it big.
Look out for those Stephen King novels on your way. There's a lot of delusional people that would call that being a successful comedian at that point. If they had to cross state lines, they're just like, count that shit. Doesn't matter that I had to pay for my own drinks.
The way that I view it is like a successful comedian is if I'm getting paid more than the gas that I'm spending.
I mean, that's just straight economics, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, I get it.
It's called being realistic and grounded. No, but I don't know. Honestly, like you've done amazing things though with like your hosting of shows like in Kalamazoo, and like we've hosted some shows together at Shakespeare's. And honestly, like when this is all said and done, I wouldn't doubt that we're gonna be hanging out, working together. Speaking of Michigan
dude,
comedy,
we're a good team up.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of Michigan comedy, Kyle Forsyth just hit the chat,
what up,
you guys.
Dude, Kyle Forsyth. It's good to see you. I heard you were coming to the Twitch team.
Welcome to the Twitches. Welcome to where it's scary.
Twitchy.
No, it's nothing but love out here, dude. Hold on, let's show Kyle the love, dude. Let's give him the fucking tours. Oh, come here, Kyle. Come hug Dad, dude. Girl. Come on, dude. Give Dad a give Dad a hug, dude. All right, sorry, Sammy. That was so rude of me. Dude, what's up, Kyle?
It's not rude, man. The love is never rude, Bob.
Love's never rude, dude. It's fucking.
I would be sad if during my interview you took away all the things that make this stream my favorite. You know, like if there wasn't Bob Tar. That hand though you added for Left 4 Dead, didn't you?
Well, I added it for the Queen of the Sammed. I couldn't find something better in the meantime,
spooky.
but I
like
did
it.
get you this creepy thing.
I am a little disappointed. Oh, I like that. I feel like they were fingering my titties, you know?
Oh, no. Oh, man.
I am a little disappointed that I don't have a floating crown above my head, but I'm
mean,
just
we
going
can
to
fucking
chuck it
figure
up
that
to
shit
internet
out real
issues,
quick.
you know?
Yeah, and also procrastination. But we can make sure you have one for your stream if you'd like a crown. You want a crown? We'll get you a crown. And dude, but no, you guys, Kyle Forsyth there. I am Kyle Forsyth. He's a comedian from Detroit. He's following me and Sammy to the dark side here. He's starting to stream. You guys, if you could do us a favor and click on Kyle's name or the link right there, and go and drop Kyle a follow. He's gonna be hanging out, man. Like he's gonna be hanging out on the Twitches, and he's gonna be streaming soon. I can't wait to see what he does with it because it's absolutely amazing.
You do it.
Yeah, if Sammy's doing it, Louie's doing it,
if I'm doing
Matt's
it, you want to get up on this.
Everybody here is doing it. Like, it's just the internet. Let's fucking do it.
Fun fact, Kyle Forsyth and I are now sweater twinsies.
You're fucking sweater twins, dude?
Yeah, we're sweater twins. And I'm really excited.
For sweater twins.
I think we're gonna have to do, like a cross game little stream so that we can fucking sweater match it up.
You guys
so
about to cross the streams?
We're gonna cross streams.
Oh, I forgot. I need to do this though too while we're at it. I'm so unprepared.
Hey,
Sammy.
Jess.
Jess, what's up? But Kyle, thanks for being here, brother. I can't wait to see what you do with your stream, man. And hopefully we can get you some good follows and meet some of the peeps, dude. And seriously, I'm gonna drop the Discord link in just a second. If you haven't had a chance to hop in there yet, Kyle, I would say that's going to be one of the best things you could do is join the Discord, because that's a good way that everyone can get to know you a little bit better and see when you go live and everything. And I talked to Louis today too. Like, if you still want to talk on Monday, Louis said he'd jump in and talk with us too, because I want to have him share some of his experiences so far. And dude, Kyle, K-Stooge, thank you so much, bud, for the resub too, man. I really appreciate all the love, dude. Definitely, you're one of the only homies, aside from like one of the only people that I went to school with back in the day that repeatedly shows up and hangs out, and like among like everyone else that we like game with that still subs, like that's really big. So dude, much appreciation, K-Stooge. I love you, brother. And Jessica with the tier 1 for 5 months, currently on a 2-month streak. Hell yeah, thank you, sis. At least Sammy's happy to see you. I'm here. I'm trying to make sure Sammy is properly labeled. Man. So the people
Kyle,
know who we're talking to. Here, Sammy, that's kind of like a
played
crown.
Warzone.
Oh, you played Warzone?
Once. Once. I don't have it. I don't know if I'll be any good at it. But I have been thinking about getting on the Call of Duty train because I'm a pretty good shot. Yeah, I'm a pretty good shot.
Pretty good shot? Hell yeah.
I can play some.
We'll try and practice with Left 4 Dead tonight.
We just got the Left 4 Dead bundle, so we're gonna be kicking it Left 4 Dead 2 post interview stream.
Yeah, if anyone has Left 4 Dead, definitely we're gonna need some teammates probably, or else we're gonna be hanging with randos. I like that because it's like the hands just kind of like cover it up every once in a while, but we know who we're talking to.
It's like an ocean. Queen of the sand.
All right, now we'll act like I actually fucking prepared for this. PowerPoint equals level 3000. Yeah, it's like the best PowerPoint ever, dude. What's the price point on that? It's like $15 for both games.
Oh yeah, it was $15 for the bundle on Steam. Which is dope. I love getting 2 games for less than $30. Like,
yeah, basically 2 games for the price of the one, or about what it would be.
One skis.
I need to turn off the autofocus. I'm looking so fuzzy over here, dude. Game Pass Rat. What's up, Apens? How you doing, brother? Dude, thank you everyone for jumping in. Thank you for being so patient with us. Or with me figuring out why Twitch hates me.
Hey, Bearded.
Oh,
I won a T-shirt in Bearded's stream last night.
Oh, you did? Awesome. Did you
win
the T-shirt
and I'm super pumped.
Did you win the
I
one
didn't
that they
win any
made
of the
for
gift cards. What was hilarious, it was amazing. Everybody, if you haven't followed Bearded Bumpkin, do that because you're going to want to see that beard all up in action. But I was in a stream last night. He was having a giveaway. There were 4 contestants that would be drawn to spin the wheel.
When that chick was at the hot tub night.
And
oh, shit.
I had so
and
many tickets.
I go into that I'm going to that bathroom
in search of.
And you have her like laid on her back with her head hanging off the side of the bed. And I walk
think
in
the
the
audios
door,
is
and you're
still
just
gonna
sitting there
play.
like with a big ass grin on your face, giving me a thumbs up.
He's like, no. Hold on.
Scuff clip finder,
Scuff
man. You don't
clip.
get to
Scuff.
choose
No.
them.
Scuff. Oh my. Scuff.
Dude, that night was so
abort.
fun.
Hold on. Maybe I can. Oh, there we go. All right. It timed out. Bad topic. Man, Bearded, you got.
Oh. Yo, you gotta go up in there and delete that VOD.
Yeah, you gotta delete those incriminating VODs, dude. that was a treadmill clip. Only like the reason why we don't play treadmill clips. No.
Dude, speaking of treadmill clips, I want to know, we want to know, we accumulatively as a household would like to know when you are going to get your treadmill clips up on Twitch.
My treadmill clips,
Yeah.
like
we
working
need
out,
some Bob
or,
treadmill clip. Yeah,
or
but
just
like,
yeah.
I want you to do a parody video
Oh,
of the
like-
treadmill clip.
I can.
Andrew says that you can get an OnlyFans and just post them to your OnlyFans if you don't want to post them to Twitch. I said that if you get an OnlyFans, you got to call it Daddy's House.
Daddy's house. Oh man, I gotta run that past Amanda first. She's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" If
Just tell her it's like doing comedy at the strip club. Like it's the same thing.
I feel like I have to like get to a point where like I could probably come close to like at least working part time instead of working full time before I can start with the interesting ways to fucking like where I start pushing the envelopes of
money.
monetization. I did mint some non-fungible tokens today, so I mean, if anyone's interested in crypto, that might be another way to support the channel and the community. But I don't know. We'll look. Daddy's house is probably at least like a year away. But if I'm pushing partner, like if I hit partner and I'm like 1,000 sub points, then yeah, we can start talking about Daddy's
Bye,
house.
Apens.
But
Catch you
dude,
later, buddy.
Dude,
Fart Spot's
Apens, have a
going
good
to
night, dude.
Fart with his family.
Fart with your family. You made Bobcoin. Yeah, Andrew, I made a token. I made an EFT. I can show it to you later. It's worth like $10 in Ethereum. Like I don't know if there's any gas fees to purchase it. I didn't really think about that, and it's not perfect, but I made a test run. It's going to be a limited. Like basically, it's gonna be like a crypto Patreon type thing. Is what I think eventually. I feel weird like trying to find ways to like support this at this point, but yeah, I could make one that's called a Bobcoin for sure. That can be the
I think
next
you're really
one.
missing an opportunity if you don't
if I don't call it a
do a
Bobcoin.
Bobcoin.
Well, I mean, like basically they're like it's basically like a trading card. Like so instead of like having a sub on here where because it's like subs are great on here to a certain extent. Make a tank coin for Bearded.
Coin.
Like subs are good on here to a certain extent because it does kind of provide some value both ways to like basically the streamer gets a certain portion of it and also the person who is subscribed
I get
has
cool
certain
stickers.
Yeah, you get stickers. I like that you call them stickers. Like you're like
All
I
the
get
time.
stickers to
They
put
look
on the
like
chat.
little stickers, man.
Finley
Put
put
'em on
some
a little
stickers
chat
on my
board.
headphones to help me. It's a school bus and a bus stop sign.
Show it to both cameras.
Oh, sorry. You're like,
yeah. Oh,
you're like, yeah, that's
I want to
fucking
see
adorable.
the cute bus sign.
Invest in Bobcoin. No, I'm cashing out all my savings into Bobcoin. If I end up homeless, that's on you. All right. I need to find a way though that it'll actually like still support the community if because there's a way you can. I don't know. It's a whole nerd talk. We can have nerd talk a different night. I really want to take a moment though tonight to get a chance to highlight Sammy as an artist and like kind of. I mean, honestly, I haven't interviewed anyone on here. I haven't like you're someone that I've definitely wanted to have on like the your Welcome Future Self podcast, and now this is going to be like the kind of like the precursor to like what I want this channel to be eventually, where I want it to kind of be like a late night talk show. Like obviously I have to get my shit together much more if I'm ever gonna make this like be like the grandiose like idea that I have. But I mean, I feel like even just like the little production things and like being able to do short little interviews, like definitely like bringing in like the music and like maybe some sketches and stuff eventually. That'd be cool. But I honestly I feel like this is fun in itself what we're doing right now as well. Like it's perfect for right now
I'm having a
that's
blast.
that's what we have
Such a
time
good
for.
time.
Thank
And I can hear
fucking
the other
God.
room is having a fucking blast. So
Is everyone just sitting in their living room right now on their phones?
they're in the living room. No,
They
I've got
got it
Twitch
up
on the PS4,
Oh, nice.
and they're in the living room, but I can hear them like
Like
they're in here.
laughing. I was thinking like we should just have them all on at once at that point.
Dude,
but no.
okay, it's loud. It gets loud. I got drunk and I went live for the first time post
Yeah.
midnight. There was a lot. I feel like I'm missing a screen. Like I couldn't I feel like there was a screen that I needed to be looking at, but I couldn't see or I just didn't have pulled up. I did not feel like it was a real stream.
Yeah.
And then when it was done, I wanted to delete the video, and then I was so happy to find out that the video didn't even save. So
That the video deleted itself. And Kyle's in bed in his underwear. Hell yeah, dude.
I thought he said he was in my bed. I looked over like, really?
Yeah, I was like, you're at
How
Sammy
did you
and
do
Cody's
that,
house
man?
too. Like it's a whole party. Like
How did you get past the crew in the living room?
it's COVID times, dude. You should at least put clothes on. Like, I mean, I understand if you don't want to wear a mask, but like, you got to be going out with more
That's
than
a
just
real
the
Nick
briefs,
Cage
dude.
move, man.
That's a really high praise there, right? For sure. I'm in bed with my underwear. What's wrong with that? All right, you guys. One's in the chat. If you're sitting just in your underwear right now, just get real weird.
I just have other clothes over there, Andrew.
It's like I don't wear underwear. I'm just wearing my sweatpants because I don't wear anything but sweatpants. But no, I'm wearing underwear. You guys, if you guys hadn't known. I wore green underwear on St. Patrick's Day, and I don't know why now I'm talking about my underwear. Let's change the subject.
All right.
That's what everyone wants to know. It was the hard-hitting news, you guys. I feel like I'm just uncomfortable because I'm just waiting for everything to go wrong again, but we're holding strong. But you guys, welcome to Dad's House. This is the Game Pass Dad podcast.
I don't want to knock my shit down.
Well, we have like a theme song for it now, so we might as well play it.
Let's play the theme song. We're gonna do it live later.
Do it live!
I'm calling them out.
And I scroll a million miles upon my phone. Then I go party with Bob, you know I hang out with Bob.
I can't hear it. So I'm just dancing. The tambourine's going off in the other room.
Oh, it's going off in the other room. Oh, man. Good to see you guys.
That's high praise.
High praise. But yes, you guys, tonight is the Game Pass Dad podcast. This is Dad's House with my friend, Queen of the Sam. She is a comedian from Michigan. Again, we talked about that a little bit earlier. I feel like this is where the audio version of the podcast is going to start. And the stream was happening for a short time before this, but we're just going to pretend that like this is where it starts because that's how things work. Sammy, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, hey, Bob. I'm doing so good tonight. It's good to see you for the first time this evening.
For the first time, not like the 50th time or like the 18th time. But yeah, Sammy.
No, I'm doing real good. How are you doing? How's everything? How's the stream going?
Really scuffed as per usual, as things are wont to be. But Sammy is a comedian from Michigan, a fantastic human being, soon to be, or I guess already. You streamed last night and deleted the VOD.
I can't count that.
So well, I mean, yeah, I guess it's the internet. You can be who you want to be. So we won't count it. But soon to be live streamer here on Twitch, Queen of the Sam. Sammy, what are, like, as someone who has yet to like really start streaming, but someone who's like come from a like entertainment background, like what is your like what's your impression of all this fucking like everything that goes on here so far? Like honestly. Like when
in the Twitchverse?
Yeah, like when I like what brought you
Twitchverse?
here in a way? Like was it because I was like, hey, you guys, I'm having fun over here? Like,
Okay, so first, thanks, Ronnie. he complimented my hair, and I'm real prideful about it. So I want to say thank you. Second, the only time I had been on Twitch before you dragged me into this nonsense is to watch my friend Jimmy get drunk and stream through all the Resident Evils, which were amazing, and it was a great time. And it was fun to watch him do that, but I did not realize what this was all about. And I watched some of your streams and I was like, I don't get this, but I'm here. I was like, it's nice to talk to Bob because like I miss you, buddy.
Yeah.
Like we used to talk all the time, and I'm like, COVID. Bleh.
You're like, I think
don't
Bob's
wanna-
losing it, you
Yeah.
guys.
So I would just check in on you, and like I live for the fucking chat room.
Yeah.
I'm a 13-year-old girl all over again. It's great.
It's like AOL if AOL had video.
Yeah. It's fun to see like my friends doing my friend things, but like caught on camera. That's
Yeah.
cool.
No, for sure. No, I definitely it must be cuz I didn't really have any of that experience with like coming to Twitch. Like I was just playing games, and then I was like, well, I think it would be cool if because I don't know, I had probably about a billion ideas of what it was that I wanted to do when I first started. And I was just like, oh, it'd be cool if I could like capture clips of me playing games, and then all of a sudden it like evolved into like now we're doing all the like I want to do like all of my podcasts live, and like all of a sudden like building a community and like bringing people together. Like it is just so much more than just like playing
You do have a
games or-
lively community.
Yeah, I mean that's
like your chat's always popping.
pop that chat.
Pop, 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 pop. When the mic's not popping, the chat is. All right.
But it's like I guess so from that though, like from just like coming into just
That's
coming
high
into-
praise.
just like coming into the chat room though, and like seeing that, like what was like the turning point for you, like as you started? Because I mean it seemed like I remember just seeing you like you're like, okay, like I'm coming to hang out, I'm coming to say what up to Bob, we'll hang out for a little bit, and it's like we'll hang out a little bit more, and then we're starting to have fun. Like what do you feel like was like the turning point from when you're just like
That
I
made me
dig
want to
this, or I want to
stream.
try this? Yeah.
It was getting drunk watching Twitch and being bored when it was done. Like I would watch my friends and then I'd be like, well, fuck, now what? Like I want to be doing something still.
Right.
Or also it was shame. It was a lot of shame when I would go and like hang out in other communities and I would get called out.
That's high
because
praise.
I am actively in the chat and they'd be like, oh, what up, Queen? I'd get a shout out, which high praise. But then they'd be like, I don't know if that's the right link because we went to her page, there was nothing. I was like, yeah, there's nothing.
Right.
I put a picture of a dinosaur up there for you. So
Yeah, like so basically it's just kind of when people are like, "Oh, like cuz you're so active." I feel like so many people like automatically assume that you like someone who's active in the chat must not just be a watcher, like they must be someone who's like actually a content creator or a streamer
what
as
can
well.
I say, man? I like to watch.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, hey, I've watched and now I just want to get involved.
Right. No, and I'm so
Even the lurkers can't look forever.
yeah. Yeah, the lurkers can't lurk forever. Like not if you I feel like yeah, everyone eventually like at some point I feel like a lot of people like everyone who's here on Twitch I feel like wants to do it at some level. It's just like to actually like go out and do it though is like another thing though. As I'm sure you're finding though. Like what was your impression of what you thought it would be like to start versus like what it is now when you're starting to buy the gear and getting set up and like getting so close to starting?
There's so much stuff on my desk right now. It's like I have a little bit of OCD and like it's freaking me the fuck out. Like I can't even lift my elbows without knocking some shit over. So that sucks.
Dude, you
Just
need a
in
bigger
general,
boat.
I can't believe I do need a bigger. I have a small house though, so
Yeah.
I will buy a house and have a separate studio or something fun. But right now, I'm in between a dog cage and a wall, so it's good little nook.
Right.
But you know, like the equipment that goes into like a nice crispy stream. And here's the thing is like I took a long time and I bought a lot of the recommended equipment
Yeah.
and and I still feel like when I went live last night, I was so at a loss and I feel like none of it was right. Like there was no way for me to know. I couldn't hear anything. Like I'm unprepared. I feel like you can't be prepared. Like
Yeah.
I feel like there's no way to know what it's like to stream until you do it and you fuck up like a handful of times and then learn from your mistake. How do you add more of those farts to your own streams? Bloodspot? That's a great question. I got a question from the audience here.
Oh, question for the floor. What makes you two want to watch a stream? What makes a stream something each of you want to subscribe to? And how do you add more of those, or how do you add more of those things to your own stream? I guess for you, Sammy, like because I feel like I like your like I really am interested in your perspective because I feel like you're so new to the like just the
Fresh meat.
well, yeah, but it's like it's well, I mean, I wanted to get a chance to like introduce you to people that would come through while we're talking and having a conversation, but also basically just really get back because I'm 6 months in at this point where it's like I've been at least 3 nights a week for the last 6 months, like going live, and every single day I spend time on Twitch, and yeah, number one scuff streamer can verify that. But basically, I just feel like I kind of in like it's good to be like just reminded of like kind of like when you're doing an open mic for comedy and you see people are just like so fucking excited to be there and you're like, dude, it's a fucking Tuesday and you're performing at a bar on the floor.
Yeah.
And they're like,
I mean, but
oh my God,
that's my highlight day.
Yeah.
You know? Tuesday's my day to slay, you
Right.
know?
Well, I mean, like
So
that not necessarily like your show in particular or anything like that, because I mean for you like a Tuesday would be different, but I mean like when you do the shows like at a fucking Applebee's or something where it's like
yeah.
literally there's not
Or
even
like
a stage.
a bowling alley.
Yeah, like there's not a stage
Like you've
or
got
a
to
sound
combat
guy.
all the noise.
Yeah, like you've seen someone who's way too happy to be performing between like just in the empty like family section because like families don't go out to eat on Tuesdays at Applebee's. They're just like they get like 3 people laughing and they're just like, oh my God, I'm gonna be the next Seinfeld. It's like okay, like that's awesome. But it's like I mean I guess but it's still like nice to see like the perspective from those people though, and like just the like before like there's any other outside forces or anything else for them to worry about as far as like I mean
Are you saying that my perspective is like the dude who crushes it at the bowling alley?
No.
Or I'm the one who goes into the bowling alley seeing that it's a dirty bowling alley.
I mean, I
Like,
guess that's a
which
bad analogy
opinion am
because
I?
we're both too jaded at comedy to like use that. But I mean, just
Oh,
maybe like the person who's it's their like first time performing at a comedy club for like the open mic night. Which yeah, it's super cool that you're performing at an open mic, but don't go on Facebook and change your profession to comedian right afterwards, type of thing.
right after this interview, I plan to take a picture of myself holding my streaming mic and making it my profile photo so that everybody knows I'm a professional streamer. This is my big credit, you know. I
Well,
was interviewed at Dad's house.
All right, so this is a bad analogy. I mean, that's not what you're going to do, but I mean, like, just that excitement, but like, because people who are excited about things, but it's like, it's fresh to you is my only point. But it's just like, I feel like I went too far in on that joke just because that's hilarious to me, and I'm a jaded comedian that's been doing it for a decade and it's completely unsuccessful. But it's like, just, no, the point is like, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, excited to be a part of it, which I mean, I feel like there's a little bit of me just encouraging you to the point where you're like, Bob, I don't know if I can do this. And I'm like, you can fucking do it. Like,
oh, I'm still in the boat with my life jacket, you know. Like I still need I feel like I have to stick around for a couple more swim lessons, but it's getting to the end of the month and that was my goal. Stream by the end of the month. And as last night doesn't count because I felt like I was on top of the world, could do anything, but was wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like the 20th or something.
Yeah, it's the
We're
20th.
like
You
at
got 10 days. Like you
we're at
got
the end.
yeah, like the girl from the Ring's about to show up on Tuesday and she's gonna be like 7 days.
7 more days.
7 days.
You better stream.
Oh man.
Dude, me too, Ronnie. I would put Dad's house right there on top of my res.
That's high praise.
High praise.
But yeah, no, that was a savage burn, Sammy. Thank you.
I'm sorry. It
No,
wasn't
that's
a
why
bird.
I
It was
fucking
just...
love you. That's what we're here for. But it's just, I mean, I guess like from your perspective though, like what excites you about it, or like what are your expectations? I guess, or I know you're not really the type of person that has like that from my understanding and my knowing you as a friend. Like I know you don't have delusions of grandeur or anything like that, but I mean, it's like what would you hope to?
It's not like I call myself the queen. Yeah, but like I'm not trying to build like Rome and have all my peeps slaves or whatever. I don't know where I'm going with this analogy. Let's just go with my expectations for streaming are less along the side of have 1,000 followers or whatever. Like I don't care how many people follow me. I will love to meet some new people and hang out with them. They're great. They can stay. They can hang out. I will love them every day. Or they can peace out and never talk to me again. And I'm not gonna hold that against them.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hang out. And when I say I'm going live, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna do some stuff. I'm gonna paint by numbers and get stoned and play video games. And like if you want to hang out with me, like I would love that. That sounds awesome. And then I am gonna turn around and be like, hey, you want to buy this paint by numbers? And then you can hang it on your goddamn wall and be like, Sam painted that. I love it so much. I was there.
No, I feel like that's cool, and I feel like
I'm just in it to get the chicks. Is what it's about.
in it for
It's
the
what it's
chicks,
about.
dude. But yeah, anyone hanging out in chat, you can. Oh god. Oh, there is a clip. Hold on. It still exists. It does technically count.
I have a clip.
Yeah, you do have
Is
a
it
clip.
Scuff? Is it from last night?
Yeah, that's
previewed that.
that's the only reason why I knew
Nothing
that
bad
you
in
were.
it.
That's
Just
the
me
only
and
reason.
Jamie.
That's the only reason why I knew you streamed though, is because the clip of you
Because
and
it saved
Jamie.
the clip.
Yeah, it saved your clip. Look, it's Big Sammy, Little Bob. I like this dynamic.
Big Sammy, Little Bob.
Accidentally.
I got really
clipped
excited because the room code ended with Jay-Z. Oh, look at it. Big Sammy, Little Bob.
it. Oh man. Oh god. Scary cam. Okay.
Oh, I got my very first Scuff clip. Scuff clip finder. Clean it, doing it right.
Yeah, I do feel though is like because that's the big thing though is like setting. If there's one thing I can recommend to anyone who's starting though, it's just like setting a schedule is definitely probably one of the best things you can do. A schedule. If you schedule yourself in advance. But yeah, setting the schedule is definitely key in order to make sure that your community, your audience, like people who get to know you, know when to show up and know when to expect you to be there. And it definitely, no, Cody, I just shut it down just because I wanted to, like, this is going to be a podcast also at some point. So I'm just trying to.
Only low praise here,
yeah,
Cody.
no, it's all high praise, but I'm just trying to make sure that. Like we don't have the audio interruptions and that because I just wanted to get through the conversation so then we can play video games and then we can do all those things.
Plus, unfortunately, I can't hear the clips, so I talk over them a lot, and that's probably super annoying.
Low praise for scheduling, says Ronnie. But yeah, definitely like having a schedule, like that's a good place to start. And then just, I mean, making like if you want to set goals for it, it's like just setting goals that are like within your control. But it's like I already know though, like when you start, like you've already, like one of the things though is like when we started talking about like you wanting to start to stream and like I suggested like actually, like I feel like I suggest to so many people, whether it be people that I've already known or people that I've met through Twitch that are just like, well, what are you doing to grow? And it's like, well, I actually like want to like be part of other communities. Like that's something that I or that's something that I learned from Santa, and that's something that I learned right away from Kozo. Is just like it's more about the community and getting to know people and being present. Like if you really want to create like it's about creating a community of your own, but like through that, you can't. It's hard to really do that without. Like finding other communities that you enjoy being a part of. So I remember I told you that, and I like made some suggestions, and I'm sure you found other. Well, I feel like we had this conversation.
Honestly,
the other day.
every community that I am a part of was a community that I found by being in your chat and raiding out to that community, and I just stuck
Right.
around because the people are high quality.
Yeah.
You know, like they're good. They're good
like,
people.
I've been curating a list of people, but no, it's like because that's why I feel weird about it sometimes. Because like I feel like some people I've told like who have been like, oh, I want to get started. Like I feel like there's been a couple who have like shied away because it's like I'm like, hey, just like come hang out in my chat and like talk to some people, and like I don't know what that means. And it's like just come to the stream and watch for a little bit. And it's I'm like I have to be like it's not just about you being here watching me. It's like I was like honestly, like if you come to mine, I'm gonna make sure to vouch for you though. Is the thing like is like having someone that you know who already is building a community, who already loves you and will vouch for you, is definitely a like the biggest thing to like. It's the biggest advantage you can have, and just I'm so
it's how
excited.
any good cult is built.
Yeah.
You know, they've got to trust me, and they trust you. So
it's like yesterday when Andrew was like, Manson called his cult the family. I was like, oh no. So yeah, we're already
family,
the Manson family reunion or whatever.
All right, Dad, let's go.
We're the tribe now.
The tribe.
The tribe of the corn or whatever. But it's just like, yeah, like participating in communities. Like, I mean, do you feel like it was just naturally easy for you to like take that suggestion and run with it, or like what? Like, do you feel like there was something to it that like you were like, oh, like was there a certain thing about that made it make sense, or?
Well, here's the thing: is I feel like it's common sense.
Yeah.
So when I hear people tell me to do it,
yeah,
it irks me.
Oh, okay.
It borderline like irritates the shit out of me.
Right.
Because in my opinion,
an nice person,
like it
and we're
makes
all fucking
sense.
assholes. No,
yeah, like if I come watch you and interact with you, I'm gonna get to know you. We're gonna become friends. As a friend, you're gonna want to come hang out with me and see what's cooking. You know,
Right.
like how does that not make sense? So for to have, and it's not just you. And I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, you're so
Right.
annoying. But you know, like I've had multiple people be like, here's the key, and I'm like, dude, I never asked you for the key. Like I'm not trying. I'm not going on a treasure hunt. Like I got this.
Yeah.
Let's just have a normal conversation. Like I always feel like somebody's trying to sell me something, you know, and like I don't need to buy anything. Like I'm here. I just want to hang out.
It's
not you.
I
of
mean,
course, wearer of seller of wares.
Seller of wares. I feel like
Cult of the Sand.
Yeah, you've got your own cult just hanging out below your picture there. Like, just look at them go, dude. I need to like try and check this filter out and see what I can do.
Oh my god, Jeff.
Brighten it out. Hold on. You're so annoying, Bob. Full Kappa. That's Twitch sarcasm. But I feel like some people, like the reason why like people find that necessary though is like they have people come in and like come into their chat and like self promote or like other things, or like more or less like they get excited to like share with like people that like already, like someone like yourself, like they're like, oh yeah, like you just gotta, and you're like, yeah, I already know because I'm a good person. But I feel like
right. And a lot of people need reminding, or it just, you know, isn't on the forefront of the brain. And maybe it's because I'm a good host. Like that's my background, you know.
Right.
Like I kind of, maybe it gives me an upper hand, but I feel like I was a good host because I had that skill. So maybe I was just born to be nice.
Born to be nice.
I just got it.
I mean, honestly, I feel like a lot of probably stand-up comedians though could fucking take a page out of that book though. Like so many people.
Ronnie, here you can wear 15 pieces of flair. 14, you're getting written up because I need you to just put in that effort. You know what I'm saying? Just take it up a notch. 16, you need to calm down.
It's like the Nazis had pieces of flair they made the Jews wear.
Oh, no.
That was the line from Office Space. It's not something I just made up. I swear. It's an adequate amount of flair. Those hands look like this.
Do you really want to wear the minimum piece of flair? What's that movie? Not Fuddruckers. Waiting.
Tchotchkes.
Waiting.
Well, that one was from Office Space, but the one from Waiting was it Tchotchkes? Or no, wait. Are we talking about the quote?
Office Space?
The 15 pieces of flair was Office Space?
Yeah. And I got it confused with Waiting because they also wear lanyards and make fun of the flair. Fuddruckers, that's what it was.
We're talking about the restaurant, right? Yeah.
No, butt fuckers.
Oh, that was from Idiocracy.
Idiocracy, yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
It devolved over time where it was like Fuddruckers, and that was like it kept on getting like longer and more like convoluted until it just was butt fuckers. But yeah, no, I mean, I feel like that's definitely. I feel like people. There's so many. Well, the thing is, when you come on Twitch, like one thing you realize is, depending on how you brand yourself or like what you decide you want to do with your content, like it's primarily like for streaming video games is like what it started out as, and I feel like quickly it's growing out to be so much more than that. You know, it's like we could sit here and have a conversation that's just nothing about video games. It's about
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage, yeah, exactly. We could have a Nick Cage conversation if we want to, which we shall.
Which we will.
We can and we will. Thank you
very
much.
Let me ask you this, Bob.
Yeah.
What is your favorite movie of all time, and what was Nick Cage's role in that movie?
It was I don't know. Well, my favorite Nick Cage movie is Drive Angry, and he was an undead.
Great movie.
Yeah, he's an undead father. He was some sort of badass, apparently. He was so badass, he escaped from hell to protect his daughter, his pregnant daughter, from being abducted by a cult. And
culty shit, man.
Why do so many of his movies have cult shit in it? Like so many cult storylines these days.
I could answer that for you, but I think someone would show up at my door.
Oh, because he's in a cult? Because
he is the cult, you know. He's running. That's why he's doing all these movies, is to raise money to fund cult.
He's like 20 grand.
I don't
I'm
speak
fucking
for Nick
there,
Cage.
dude. All cash.
The world.
Non-sequential bills. You're some sort of
That's
badass.
actually that script from the movie Drive Angry is a like interpretation of his real life. Like right now, his daughter is in a cult and he has to buy her out, so he's producing any and all movies to raise money to buy her from the cult.
I don't know whether or not that's real or not. Kodakow, welcome in.
Kodakow does not like my Nick Cage cult theory.
Boo. But no, I like how it's just literally like Ghost Rider mixed with Mayhem from those insurance commercials. Like that Angel of Death is literally just Mayhem. He's just like, I'm a hot girl driving, and he like just
dude, I love those
like everything on the bridge blows up, and I'm just like, that's Mayhem. Only it's like that guy who played the captain from Armageddon, but I just pretended it was the Mayhem.
That's actually a great explanation, because Drive Angry is not in my top 5, but Ghost Rider is in my top 5. And I liked Drive Angry because it reminded me of Ghost Rider. That movie is wickedly dumb and
it's
so
so
good.
dumb. I love it. Like it's so
It's so good.
I think they say the name of the movie. He's like, I'm gonna have to drive.
I'm the Ghost Rider.
Angry. They call it the Rock.
Drive Angry. They do all of them.
We have to be gone in 60 seconds. I think they don't say it in that one. But yeah.
Face off.
But yeah, okay. So I guess we're gonna do our top 5 Nick Cage movies. I would say
I derailed us right into Nick Cage.
No particular.
You left an
order.
opening, and
you just going straight for the body blows. But yeah, Drive Angry has got to be my favorite one. Primarily, like, not even from any of that dumb horse shit, because it's just completely ridiculous. But then there's the one scene where he just stops at a hotel because he's driving across the country and he's got to sleep sometime, even though, well, sleep sometime. Like, that's the thing, is if he's
The one where
undead.
he shoots
Yeah,
somebody
where he murders
while having intercourse.
yeah. So he's like there's no point for him to stop. He's undead. It's not like he has to sleep, and honestly, that just slows him down.
You're
And
saying that Nick
could probably
Cage,
find the
at
clip.
being undead, doesn't need to get his rocks off before
I mean,
a
I guess
hefty
it's more
battle.
important for him to get his rocks off than it is to save his daughter. Oh my god, I don't think we can play the clip.
Good night,
though,
Donnie.
Dude, Donnie, have a good night. Dude, good to see you, brother. Thank you for being here, bud. But yeah, so basically it's a sex scene where, okay, so not only does he like murder people, while it's not like he was having sex and then he murdered people. Literally he like stops at okay, so he's an undead person, driving across the country. Time is of the essence, but yeah, he needs to stop at a hotel for whatever reason. He decides to also meet some girl at the hotel bar and take her back.
It's a hooker.
Oh, it was a hooker. So he stops to buy a hooker. Like, see, it looks like the Drive Angry sex scene is only on Pornhub when I'm trying to look it up. Oh god. Oh yeah, because she's very naked. There's no way we're playing that on stream. So okay.
Yeah, she's super naked.
All right, so she's completely naked.
You see full titty in that movie. Look it up.
No, you can.
Not you, Bob, because we'll probably get flagged. But
yeah, I'm not.
Everybody in the chat, go look it up right now.
Yeah, go. Like the only place to find it is on like freaking like it's literally on like Pornhub because it's basically just full on nudity in the middle of Drive Angry. So anyways, this also reminds me though, looking at, thank God I have extra screens. We're going to exit out of there just so we don't have any faux pas. But anyway, so dude, Anarchy, what's up, bud? So anyway, so Nick Cage, demon from hell, in a race to save his daughter, decides that he doesn't have to sleep, but he needs to stop at a seedy motel.
The Motel 6.
Halfway through the country to pick up a hooker and get his rocks off. She is completely naked. He is fully clothed. Just his belt is undone.
Open
That's
the
it.
zipper, man.
Yeah, like he's like through the zipper. That seems like it'd be uncomfortable. But not only that, but he's got a cigar in his mouth, sunglasses on, not moving at all, while he has a gun in one hand and like a half gallon, or like it was a fifth of Jack Daniels in the other hand. He's just sitting there like this, while she's just like convulsing on top of him, having sex with him in the middle of this sex scene. And as if that wasn't enough, because he's like ready to kill a motherfucker at any point, because that apparently is what happens when you're undead and you're having sex with a prostitute. He manages to murder like 8 people that try and attack him like mid sexy time. Like, and it was
sexy time.
like, and I think he killed like 4 people without even pulling out. It was amazing. That is why that's how real men bang. I feel like my description of this sex scene is like getting way too much at this point, but just the leather jacket stays on. Like the absolute absurdity of that scene, like out of any Nick Cage movie, I don't think there's anything that could top it.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good scene.
It's
a ridiculous scene.
I remember
there's the scene where he's like coked out of his mind and he humps the bed. That's
what's that
uncomfortable.
From? Like Matchstick Men? No.
I think it is Deadfall, which is a weird movie, but it's got a lot of like really cagey moments, which is fantastic. Some of my favorite. Yeah. He is a mobster's right-hand man or something.
Okay.
And he does a bunch of drugs, and his girlfriend, he's like super in love with her, and she's like laissez-faire about it, and then she like likes the dude that shows up, that he's got to like go on a ride along with Nick Cage, and Nick Cage is like, you you fucking my job up, or you fucking my girl, like, and he's like on drugs. He's like, somebody's coming to kill me. Like, it's wicked bad, but it's cagey. It's got a lot of cagey moments. Oh, he's at a bar, like
Yeah.
coked out of his mind, and he's like freaking out, and he screams for like a solid minute, and then he goes, "Hi, fucking yeah!" like to a jukebox.
Oh God.
It's good.
What's it called?
It's called Deadfall.
Deadfall. How? What year? Like what period of Cage was that? Like, is that recent?
Oh, it's younger Cage, but it's not like the youngest Cage. Deadfall. It was like they made a bunch of movies. It's not the 2012 version of Deadfall because that's not even Nick Cage, but it's the same name.
But yeah,
It
90s
is
Cage.
1993. Oh yeah.
That sounds dope. No, it's just like the absurdity of that scene though from Drive Angry, and just the fact that they say Drive Angry in the movie, plus the demon sent after him to, or the angel of death or whatever sent after him to like take him back to hell, who's literally like Mayhem from those insurance commercials. Like when I'm just sitting there, like you can sit there and watch him, like the way he, because he literally just like interrupts things. He doesn't actually fuck shit up. He just like moves small things to like fuck shit up. So it's almost like he's like, yeah, I'm a hot girl jogging, and like one guy just turns his head because he like finds him attractive, and then like everything goes to shit. Like that's literally how he just ruins everything. Like the blockade on the bridge, and like murders all those people. Like it's so ridiculous. Like that whole movie, like that. Like watching that sex scene, like I just was dying laughing the entire time, and I just couldn't handle it. National Treasure was made to cover for the fact that the real Nick Cage is actually always trying to steal the Declaration of Independence. That's just real. It's like, okay, guys, like we're gonna
steal the Declaration of Independence.
we gotta
Can you see
protect-
this picture I put up
Oh, did you put it in the Discord?
in the disco? But I shared my screen. Like I didn't put it
Oh,
put it in the Discord.
are you? Oh wait, yes, you're live right now. I gotta get better at this whole Discord thing. Oh God, that's him from Deadfall.
This is Nick Cage from Deadfall.
Oh my,
1993.
oh,
I think I
wow.
said. Isn't he fantastic?
That's something.
It's
for
like him
sure.
like coked out of his mind. He's been like stabbed or shot.
All right.
And he's got that mustache the whole movie,
Yeah,
which
this is my speed Nick Cage right here for sure. Like I
it
think I could
is
fucking handle
impressive.
that. That is definitely impressive. It's terrible. He uses them to twist up his J's. Oh man. Oh, here we go. How do we get back?
I just gotta click stop streaming. I think it'll probably disappear.
I got you. But yeah, no, that's absolutely ridiculous. Like if I had to go from there though, I would say, dude, Matt, what's up, bud? If I had to go from there though, I would go no
What's up,
particular order. So like Drive Angry is just the absolute best.
Tops.
And then I mean like I don't know, I like the hits though. Like I like the hits, so I'm just like The Rock.
There's nothing wrong with the hits, man.
Like I like The Rock. Like the Rock has like always been. I used to watch it like when I was like 6 years old. Like Sean Connery, The Rock, the dude from the Mercenaries that fucking I don't even know.
Beefy dude.
Yeah, the beefy dude.
Yeah.
There's also Dr. Cox from Scrubs, like in an alternate reality where he's a mercenary also. Just like all those dudes, and they're just apparently all they want to do is like use chemical weapons on the San Francisco Giants or whatever. Absolutely. Or is it San Francisco or
It's
San
like,
Diego?
It's like Space Jam, but like in real life.
Yeah, with like chemicals that'll melt your face.
Yeah, so not like the good chemicals that give you sweet powers.
Dude, I definitely would do The Rock. I fucking love that movie. But also Gone in 60 Seconds. That was another one. I feel like Gone in 60 Seconds, like that one was one I didn't really enjoy or get until I was a little bit older. But I mean that's just an enjoyable movie. It's got the guy.
Earth Jam.
Dude, Handicap, thank you so much for the raid, bud. Thank you for dropping in, dude. Much
Hey,
love,
Raiders.
everybody. How you doing, Easton? Good to see you, brother. But yeah,
We're talking Nick Cage movies.
yeah, we're talking Nick Cage
Welcome
movies.
to the convo.
Feel free to mention your top 5 Nick Cage movies in the chat. And thank you guys, everybody, for welcoming everybody in.
So
That's
for yours, we've got Drive
Drive
Angry,
Angry, The
Gone
Rock,
in 60 Seconds,
and
and The Rock.
Um, dude, we're doing fantastic, man. Just do a little podcast. Like, thank you guys so much for being here. But yeah, so The Rock, Gone in 60 Seconds. I mean, but yeah, like Gone in 60 Seconds, I just don't feel like I understood when I was younger. But it's definitely like stands the test of time. Face Off, I fucking loved, like from around the same time. I can't remember if I saw Face Off first. I think it's really like my mom was a Nick Cage fan because like the 90s Nick Cage,
Your mom's a
like
smart lady.
it, like the action movies, especially, like we didn't have like Raising Arizona or like Deadfall or whatever that was, but we definitely had The Rock, we had Gone in 60 Seconds, and also so Con Air. How many is that now? So Drive Angry, The Rock, Gone in 60 Seconds, Con Air, like those four hands down, just absolutely like some of my favorites.
And
I
then
still
Face Off.
and Face Off.
For five.
Those are my top 5 right there because
That's
we
a
had
good
them
top
all.
5.
We had them all on. We all had them all on VHS. I've seen all of them a million times, and then like Drive Angry snuck in and
Yay,
just
big
like
figure.
Drive Angry like snuck in and just absolutely like decimated the list. And I haven't really. I need to like get back on the Nick Cage game.
Raising Arizona is really good. Trapped in Paradise isn't on my list either.
Oh yeah.
You know, but it is a great movie. And I had a lot of trouble, narrowing down my top 5. So I did 6.
uh,
Face Off, top.
yeah.
Top. Nothing beats Face Off for me, man. Face Off.
I should have done like
so good.
Here, hold
The
on.
pre-scene,
We can move
like,
this fucking hand towards you. There you go. Face Off. What's up, Cal? Good to see you, brother. Pig Finger, good to see you too,
Face
bud.
Off.
And Phelan.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. I really love Face Off. Oh my god, it is taking my face off. Face Off has got to be number 2, I think.
Yeah.
It flip-flops back and forth between Face Off and Vampire's Kiss.
Ooh.
Vampire's Kiss, I would say, is my favorite all-time favorite Nicolas Cage movie and one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's so weird. So unnecessary. Like, who made this movie? You're fantastic. I love you. Let's be friends. Like, Nick Cage runs around going, I'm a vampire, I'm a vampire,
Yeah.
I'm a vampire.
I mean,
Like,
let's just say all Nick Cage movies could
he
possibly
suddenly has
be...
an accent
I mean,
in the third act of every movie.
all of a sudden. Yeah, let's see. Nick Cage is as Big Daddy in Kick-Ass. Don't care what anybody says. Love that movie. That was good. Didn't
Dude,
he?
love Kick-Ass, man.
That
I
movie was
love
dope.
Kick-Ass.
Didn't he die like right away in that movie? Though?
Twitch to kryptonite.
I'm a vampire. How about him as in I don't think everyone realizes this, but that Spider-Man movie, what's it called? Into the Spider-Verse? Like he's
Yeah, he was definitely
the Norse Spider-Man.
the noir. Spider-Man. And I noticed. I fucking noticed as soon we started watching it, and that's by far my favorite Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with the fact that it's Nick Cage.
Right.
But
well, I mean,
it was amazing.
No, that is a good movie for sure.
Like, and as soon as he came on screen, I was like, "That's fucking Nick Cage,
Nick Cage,
man."
Yeah. There's like you have Porky Pig Spider-Man, and then you have fucking Nick Cage Spider-Man. I was surprised. I was taken off guard. I was like, "Is that fucking Nick Cage as Spider-Man?" And it's like, well, he will do any movie for like $20,000 cash, and probably. Oh fuck! I just remembered though. So yeah, I mean, honestly, Into the Spider-Verse could be the 6th. Leaving Las Vegas.
Leaving Las Vegas, is that the one with the iguanas?
It's the one. No, that's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Leaving Las Vegas is where he gives up on life and he decides to move to Las Vegas. I think he was a writer. And he decides to move to Las Vegas to drink himself to death, and he falls in love with a prostitute.
Oh, beautiful, story.
They save each other or something. I don't know, or he dies of lizard disease. I don't know. Probably
There's
both.
one, and I can't remember which one it is. Off the top of my head, but he is like a cop. He's like a crooked cop or something.
Crooked cop.
And he does a bunch of heroin. I think it's heroin. It might be some other sort of drug. He does a bunch of drugs, and he's like, he sees he goes, "What are these iguanas doing on my table?" And the
Oh
other guy's
shit.
like, "There's no iguanas there." He goes, "What is this?" And like slaps it. He goes, "It's an iguana."
Oh my god. Dude,
I am an Aunt Sammy, bearded. I am an Aunt Sammy a couple times over.
$20,000 cash in a briefcase. Nick Cage will come to your house for a day and do scenes. Dude, I bet you he fucking would. You just got to pay for the airfare and his
Ronnie,
accommodations.
the one where he screams the alphabet really angry is Vampire's Kiss. He's like in therapy and he's like mad about somebody misfiling paperwork. He's like, "I don't understand. What's so difficult about filing?" It goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Does the whole alphabet. That clip will be a part of my stream if it kills me.
Dude, we need to like just completely Nick Cage the fuck out of your
I have a
stream.
list. I have a list. You're gonna have to help me with it. I have a
Alright.
list, and I am begging for some high praise rights.
Okay.
I
Well, I
want
mean,
to
like,
also
you
use
can
high praise
use
in
high
my
praise.
stream,
I mean,
but
I
I
feel
didn't
like
want to steal it, so
no,
we have to
that's
have the
I don't
conversation live
every
in front of all the
Sammy
peoples.
fucking stole this shit. I didn't give her any permission to use anything that I stole from the fucking internet. It's mine. Finders keepers. Go fuck yourself. You're not my friend.
I want to convince like a variety of streamers to throw high
Cage.
praise in their chat so that when we all bounce around communities, we can throw high praise everywhere.
Like
Just
do a
high praise,
chat
high praise
command.
here, high praise there. Yeah.
Yeah, we can
Oh,
definitely
so
work
good.
on that this week. Cause yeah, I don't know if anyone's not in the Discord, but usually on like Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights, we're usually hanging out in the Discord, having some community time or working on streams and stuff. So if anyone ever wants to jump in and join us, definitely that's the place to be. But no, yeah, we can definitely work on that, Sammy. But I'm just looking at his list of movies, and he's done so many movies.
Oh, I
It's
only got
literally
2 in. So Vampire's Kiss,
yeah,
Face Off,
nice.
Con Air,
Yeah.
Wicker Man. And I don't care,
Okay.
chat. I don't care what you guys say. I know it's terrible. I know it's awful. But he punches like 4 women in that movie.
Oh my god.
And he dies by bees. Like it is one of my top cagiest experiences of all time.
What
It's
is
up
that
there.
movie about? Like, describe that movie in as few.
It's about, believe it or not, a cult.
There's so many cult, like Mandy, fucking Wicker Man,
Yeah.
fucking
This
Drive Angry.
this one's like about like a weird small little village that like does some like messed up stuff because they believe that it's what, they're making like sacrifices to
Yeah.
like save the bees or something about the honey production in the town. And it gets weird. And he's like the worst detective of all time, like going in, like asking questions. He goes in and he's like interrupting people, all angry. Like he seems psycho because he is already angry at the community, but the community is like, "We're just normal people, man. Like, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Don't, don't gaslight me. What are you, Rose? Yeah, that's a plant," because they're all like named after plants and stuff. And he's like, he just goes crazy the whole time. Yeah, and it ends with them like putting like a helmet on his head and like releasing bees into the helmet. And he's like, "Not the bees! Whoa, my eyes!" Like, very cagey.
Oh man, that's absolutely terrible. But we love it because it's Nick Cage. I need to watch it though. I mean, there's so many movies. Oh freaking okay.
That's my scuff clip.
That scuff clip. Let's clip that one real quick. Hold on, I got you. It's on Twitter now.
And then I'd say it's a toss up for my 5th position with National Treasures 1 and 2 because they're both equally as great, and Ghost Rider. Like it's a 1 and 2,
Those are solid movies. Is he still like combing his hair like a bird? Like you remember when
He's
him?
got the beak of a bird. That's
Do
for
you remember
dang
when
sure.
like him and Tom Hanks both had like that same hairstyle for like the
Oh yeah, the grease back
yeah,
slick look.
like they were trying to make it a thing, and it just
I don't think he is. I think he's salt and pepper in it right now, and just looking real good. He did that. What did he just do? Swear words. The history of swear words on Netflix.
Oh really? Nice.
Yeah, he hosted that show, and City of Angels. Yeah, dude. Actually, fun fact: City of Angels got me through, some sad times
Aw.
when I was. That movie it's a heartbreaker.
I don't know what I did.
I hope I'm thinking of the right movie. I
Same.
hope that movie's sad.
I hope it's sad. I don't know. Oh. I don't know what's going
Pedro
on.
Pascal.
I messed up. I had. Hold on. My apologies, yo. I had a picture of freaking Nick Cage looking like Crocodile Dundee pulled up, and I don't know what I did to it. My computer's just
One of those
like,
movies where he goes into the swamp with his like crocodile tooth like cowboy
He's
hat.
like the new Crocodile Dundee for sure. It was just
I just really admire his ability to own 25 different color leather jackets and coordinate them with each everyday outfit just for funsies.
just for fun. Like he's just completely rocking the hell out of it for sure. That's awesome.
I like the Nick Cage movie where he was on the Titanic and it sinks, but then he gets painted like a French girl, says Andrew.
It was like let's just I like the one where Johnny Depp is his brother and was that Gilbert Grape? Was that Johnny Depp? I'm just ruining the joke.
I think that was
already.
Johnny Depp.
All right, yeah, I like
no,
the one where,
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
What's
but,
eating Gilbert Grape?
or was it who was? Hold on.
Iggy Go Outside. That Nick Cage movie where Nick Cage flies fighter jets and lets Goose die. You're getting mixed up there because I blew Andrew's mind. They actually made a Nick Cage Top Gun movie.
Oh,
but
really?
yeah, it came out I think right before Top Gun, like the year or two before Top Gun, but didn't do as good as Top Gun did. I think it's called Firebirds.
Like Top Gun, like
Top Gun,
the
toppest of the guns.
toppest of the guns. We gotta top this gun. What about Bottom Gun? I think that was the Tom Cruise one, but they renamed it. Anyways,
Can you give me like a 30-second break?
you need a break? Yeah.
Will you throw Nick Cage's face in front of mine?
No, we got it. We'll just chill with chat for a second. We can
All right,
party
I'll be
with
right
Bob, y'all. But yeah, so far Sammy had National Treasure. We're working backwards. Like it's a tie between the last two National Treasures, Con Air, Face Off. What was the other one? I don't know. They're good. But how we doing in chat, everybody? How's the fam doing? How's the tribe doing, you guys? Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out for tonight's episode of Game Pass Dad podcast. Live from Dad's house. We're interviewing Queen of the Sand. I'm gonna shout her out, but this clip is very scuffed. Well, I mean, it's her first clip ever. She hasn't officially started streaming yet, so this clip doesn't really count. But please, you guys, go drop Sammy a follow. She's an absolute angel and a very, very good host, stand-up comedian, and host of comedy shows. This was like a unofficial practice run from last night. But she's gonna start streaming by the end of the year, or by the end of the month. She's gonna start streaming. She's put a lot of time and effort into getting set up and trying to make this a thing. So I'm really excited to see what she's about to do with it. And really, I feel like she's going to have an amazing stream and build an amazing community. So if you guys please go support our friend, I'm sure she will give you all the love and support right back. 'Cause she's a fantastic human being. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having a good night so far. Enjoying the Nicolas Cage talk. Did we share our favorite Nick Cage movies in the chat, though, for everyone who's hanging out listening? Like Phelan, thank you for being here. Ronnie, thank you for being here. Cody, thank you for being here. Jamie, Andrew, thank you for being here. Anarchy, I saw you earlier. Thank you so much for being here. Remake Iron Man, but with Nick Cage instead of Robert Downey Jr. I'd be down with that. Like, Robert Downey Jr. dipped out. Like, Nick Cage would still be showing up as long as you give him like 20 grand and a bag of cocaine. Like, Nick Cage is fucking there, dude. He doesn't need a contract. He just you pay his fee, and he shows up. Like, honestly, I don't know why Disney doesn't get down on that. Like I don't know why. Like, because he also sells movies, so it's just like, it's a win-win. Like, people will watch it. Wild at Heart is underrated too. I have not seen that, but yeah, Matt, he suddenly has an accent in every movie. That's a straight fact for sure. I think I might take this opportunity to go tinkle real quick myself. Let's do a thing. Actually, we'll wait for Sammy to get back. We'll let Sammy talk to chat after she gets back. And then I think her and I are going to wrap this up pretty soon. Any questions that anyone has for Sammy or I about streaming, or what Sammy plans to do here in the future with her stream, or anything along those lines? Like, if you guys have any questions, feel free to please drop them off. Let us know what you think. Definitely appreciate y'all hanging out with us as well. Disney doesn't have the cajones to cast Nick Cage. Yeah, Nick Cage is just like too much for Disney for sure. Andrew just says you. You're right. Okay. I'm like, you who, dude? Oh man. You. Sammy's back, blue hair and all. We'll have to, or actually no, we have the perfect scene for me to take a potty break though, right here.
Blue, huh?
Sammy, you guys, please talk to
Looks
Sammy.
fake.
It looks fake. It does look fake. It's so blue. Queen Half-Life
totally
playthrough.
real. Look, they're my roots. Totally real.
Those roots. Blame it all on my roots.
Yeah, they really want me to play Half-Life. I have never played Half-Life. I'm not even sure.
Half-Life
I've
is
seen
a fun
Half-Life
game
be
for
played,
sure.
but
I think I'm gonna use the bathroom and get one more drink real quick, and then
I'm gonna hang out with chat.
yeah, talk to
We're gonna
Chad for a
hang.
second.
What up, chat?
I think it's
How
slowed
you
down
doing?
a little bit, but everyone, thank you so much for being here.
How I feel about green screen in
Sammy's already got
streaming
natural.
Pig finger. Oh, I got
Oh,
this.
whoops,
Don't worry.
wrong one.
Actually, I have a green screen right now behind me, and it's a sheet. I just bought it. Pigfinger, your green screens, they blow my mind. Like, your scenes that you set up, like, from what I've seen, is just so fun and interactive, and like, they really make me want to do great things, you know? Like, I've just delved into the world of green screens. I just today learned how to use my chroma key. So, you know, I am pro green screen. I hope that I can do some way hilarious things with mine. I actually bought a pack that is like a regular sheet, and then it's a top sheet, and then it comes with a bottom sheet too for my bed, so that I can, you know, fall asleep in the clouds or screw in a volcano. So I'm really excited about both of those options. I hope that was your question. Nice. So it's just me in the chair. We're in chat. Yeah, I could be lying in my green screen bed, and I'm really quite stoked about it. Oh yeah, dude, I could stream laying down in bed. That's a great idea. You'd never even know, because you'd think I was sitting straight up. What's the worst Nick Cage movie in my humble opinion? You know, I thought when I watched it, it was going to be Deadfall, but it ended up that I really liked how terrible that movie was. But there are a couple boring ones. You know, I try not to remember their names because they suck. The correct answer is actually none. There are no horrible Nick Cage movies. They're all just great and super ridiculous. So, thanks for your question.
There's zero
Mystical.
zero terrible Nick Cage movies. Trapped in Paradise is not even bad, just bad.
I don't ever remember watching Trapped in Paradise, and it might be because I blocked it out of my mind. You know what I mean? Which will happen because I'm so delusional to think that every Nick Cage movie is perfect. That if anything comes up against those standards, in one ear out the other, I'm not gonna lock that in.
I feel like it depends on like what lens you ultimately applied to it though too, as far as like what it
Well, I
is.
trust Iggy Go Outside, you
Yeah.
know, because he also shares, he sparked him and Jamie sparked my love of, well, actually they just unleashed it. I've always really been a huge fan of Nick Cage, but they watch as many terrible Nick Cage movies and appreciate them, so I trust that if he says that it's not even like good bad, like it's probably not even good bad. It's probably just bad.
Just bad, bad. Yeah. No, I for sure. I like the so bad it's good personally, just like the really scuffed ones, like because
Oh shit.
that's why I like Drive Angry so much though. Oh dang, something literally was just banging on your house. Oh, I hope you're all right, Ronnie.
I hope that it was actually secretly Nick Cage coming to deliver you a secret script, because it would be dope if you were in a movie with Nick Cage, but I hope you're safe and I hope you clear your house with a weapon in hand.
Just make sure to
Let's be
drive
real, guys.
angry.
Safety first.
Yeah,
Drive real angry.
that scares away the bears.
Hmm.
But yeah, if anyone has like any last questions for Sammy, please make sure to ask them. We're gonna work on wrapping it up, and we're gonna play some Left 4 Dead,
Love
and see
Left
how
4
that
Dead.
goes. And worst case scenario, we can switch to Dead by Daylight if we need to. But I feel like we should be able
Safety
to.
first, safety off.
Dad, Left for Dad. But no,
Well, let's see if Chad can pull out any more questions. Do you have any more questions for me, Bob? I got some
well,
questions
I
for
guess
you.
while we're waiting for chat to catch up, because there's a little bit of a delay usually. Because
yeah.
that's the thing that you'll learn is like you can kind of
The
do your own
30-second
shit for a
delay
second.
really
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit less. It depends on how you have your stream set up. But it's like you can kind of do your own shit for a second, and then like you come back to it, and you're just like, oh hey, what's up, guys? And then you like read it, and like then you like kind of it's a balance. Which I mean, let alone if you're like playing games, that's a whole nother fucking animal in itself. But it's like, what are your plans though for streaming so far? Like when do you think you might like what do you think your schedule might be, or
I'm actually thinking that I might do like a day, like I want to do a night stream because I'm a night owl,
yeah.
nights where I live, but I also don't want to have conflicting streams
Mm-hmm.
with my buds because I want to hang out with the few choices, I
Right.
want to be at dad's house. I don't want to be streaming during dad's house. How am I going to listen to the song,
Yeah.
but I have a lot of free time during the day with like nothing to do, and I think that a noon to 5 kind of thing
Right.
or less. I don't know how long like streams are supposed to take, but uh I think that daytime TV might be where Queen of the Damned is gonna live.
I think honestly, I really think that daytime streaming is like a really good idea because I mean, it's like a lot of people are working from home right now too, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. And like
Yeah.
the platform's just building, so it's like I really feel like there's a lot of opportunity to be had there. And then you like, I mean, the thing is, it's like once you commit to something, it's not like you can't change it. It's just like if you do
Yeah, yeah.
change it, your regular people might have a harder time meeting you up on the different times. But I mean, it's not a bad idea to have like a like a different schedule.
Yeah.
But yeah, like definitely the most important thing is like being consistent for at least like have something that you can at least do for like a couple of months so that you can get to know people and like have people make your because people will make your stream like a ritual basically because it's like when I start for the day like I
Queen of the
pull up
cults, man.
yeah, exactly. We're all in cults. Like I'll pull up Kozo's stream every day while I'm and a couple other people. Like I'll pull up those streams and I'm just there because it doesn't take me anything extra. And then when I'm not doing anything, I can pop in, listen in, hop in chat, like say what up, and like get to know people and like that's a fun community to be a part of.
Hmm.
And it's been awesome to like watch how much he's grown just from being consistent and like participating in communities himself. Like, it's just amazing to see. So I feel like you definitely have a lot
You
of
talking about
potential there.
Kozo still?
Yeah, Kozo's stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
'cause-
freaking love that dude. He's
Yeah,
amazing. He's so welcoming, and Dead by Daylight is my kryptonite.
yeah.
And he is getting like really good at that game. Plus,
He's
I
good
love
at a
his
lot
little
of
dog
games.
cam. I am a big fan of the dog cams.
You need to
man.
have a puppy
I
cam.
gotta
Though.
get me
People
a dog
fucking
cam.
love that shit. That should be.
Yeah, well, we're trying to figure out how to light Dagon's cage
Yeah.
without bothering him.
Yeah, because he's.
And
Yeah.
sometimes he's not even in there. He really likes to chill on the couch in the living room so he can peek out the window.
Yeah, we could run a
So
USB cable for you and get you an extension.
just get
'Cause-
all the way out there, man.
Yeah, as soon as dude, Apens, what's up? As soon as you
New here.
like as soon as you upgrade your camera, you should get a USB extension also and mount that camera like in the living room, like so you can like see what Diagon's doing. Like I think that'd be funny.
Iggy Go Outside says afternoon delight stream,
I was just gonna be selfish
and I
and be
feel like I
oh.
can't do that. That's a OnlyFans thing, right? What's it?
Yeah, I mean that you could save that.
But
for
you can
the
catch me in the
OnlyFans.
afternoon.
You can catch
But
me in
on
the
this
afternoon.
green screen and not that green screen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, because you said you got
My
one.
bed green screen.
That one's just for fun. Cause yeah, what'd you say? It was like a combination.
Yeah, okay, so it's just a sheet pack, and
Okay.
I only use the bottom sheets, the clench sheets.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't use top sheets on my bed. I don't like it.
Okay.
It's too much layers.
That's
and
clever.
bullshit.
They just made
So
a
I was like,
green
oh, I'll
sheet
just
like
take
that.
that green sheet. Yeah, it's like lime green too. I searched for like the right color because a lot of them are like a light sage green. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, that's not quite
You're
green
like,
enough. This is like a bright lime slime green. And I was
yeah,
like,
it's
I
like
don't care what color's on my bed. You can't see it under my blanket. Whatevs.
it's like I was in
Green
the
screen.
market. I was in the market for sheets, and I also was like, hey, I need a green screen, so I just fucking pulled
I
the
was like,
trigger.
if I spend, like $20 on a green screen, or I can spend like $24 and get a sheet for my bed, like I need
I like
that.
that. Like they needed a washing machine. We need a point guard. Like it was a
Yeah,
fucking
clench sheet. What do you call the bottom sheet? It clenches. It clenches to the bed.
Clenchy.
It's the
I
clench
need the
sheet.
clenchy sheet.
The clenchy sheet. Clenchy buttholes. Not on your bed.
So yeah, do you have an idea of like? Well, I mean, I was gonna be selfish about it and be like, "Hey, Sammy, you should just be like a after dinner streamer from like 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock."
Well, here's the thing: is
No.
like I live with an incredible human partner.
Yeah.
I have a boyfriend who works a hard shift every day, and when he's not home, like I've got all the time in the world. But like when he is home,
Right.
he works all day. Like I want to see him. I want to spend time
Yeah.
with him. Like I don't want to be caught up streaming and like getting all busy and
Yeah.
disconnected. Like I want to catch up with him. So like he works until 5. He's usually home by 5:30. So I
Yeah.
don't want to start streaming at 6, like as he walks through the door and like gets
Right. Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, oh hey babe, how was your day?
I
Gonna
think
go
that's
stream. Bye.
I think
Like,
that's the most important thing that like a lot of people have trouble with. Like, I mean, I don't even balance it super well myself, but
human partner.
human partners, human farcener, human male partner, like very.
Did I say male?
Yeah, yeah,
I
you
didn't throw his gender out in there.
s-
Did I say male?
Oh dang, Helicus, are you?
He
you
is a
there?
male.
No,
He identifies as male, whatever. His name is Cody, and he's amazing, and I love him. And he is a human, and he is a human male. But I don't know why I said human partner.
But
I'm a
no,
weird talker, man.
that's-
Sometimes the words just don't show up when I ask for them.
yeah, I've honestly thought of maybe. Well, I used to when I first started. I used to do a stream on Mondays. Actually, during the day, I would do a food prep stream for like my weight loss and stuff. But that just, I mean, I wasn't getting shit done around the house, so because that's my day to get shit done. So I really can't.
That's
do
gonna
it.
be a weird thing for me too, because like if I'm streaming or if I'm even on Twitch, like I'll throw Twitch on and I'll do some like chores, but if I'm like actively in somebody's stream, I get very distracted and I will set out to do the dishes, and then all of a sudden I've been in this stream for 2 hours. Like then I got to do the dishes real quick.
Yeah, no,
Unk.
you gotta like keep yourself from like
Unk.
chatting like while you're trying to get shit done. Dude, Unk and Sarah Bear, welcome in. Thank you for using the hello, I'm new here.
I
Ye
think I
old
gotta
hats.
scroll up to read some questions because we asked them for questions and then
Yeah.
I
Did we
didn't
get any
answer any of them.
questions? Oh wait, hold on. Do 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 do.
It's after Trapped in Paradise. Somebody banging on your door. Dude, Ronnie, if you're back, like I hope you're safe, bud. Safety first, safety off. That's our motto here. Question. What is your favorite potato? That's a great question. The answer is potato. I love them all equally with my whole heart. Except for hash browns, I would rank last if I had to rank them. Like hash browns just don't do it for me. American fries, on the other hand, totally different, totally delicious. I have to pick my favorite potato. Let me think about that. Oh my god, dude, Jamie just got so mad at that. She is mad. She must be a hash brown fan. She's she's not eating hash browns right now, so
Oh.
who cares if they suck? Question: what's your favorite single player game? That's a good question. I've never played a single player game up until like a week ago, and I played Resident Evil 2 because I like playing games for the the friendship aspect. I get to hang out with my friends and like play games. So I just started playing my very first single player game. It was Resident Evil 2, and it was great because it's all me and I have to rely on only myself to get shit done. But also that game was super spoopy, and I like that I could take my own time because like I take time to like inspect shit. Like I will loot a dead body for like 15 minutes just to make sure I don't miss anything. So if I've got a team of people waiting on me, like they tend to get mad at me. I had when I played GTA with my buddies, I customized my car's license plate to say "wait for me" because I was always fucking the last one to like join up. I take forever. So we'll get some. I really want to stream some first run throughs of first player or single player games, like me going through for the very first time on some single player games. I think that'll be fun. If you have some suggestions, chat, on some single player games that I can play and stream my first times through, that would be dope. I would love to read those.
So I have a question. When are we gonna find you kickstarting the Queen of the Sam stream? We need to. Well, I was gonna try and figure out.
Oh, you want me to
the
nail down
crypt.
a date?
I don't know. I don't mean to put you on the spot like that. But yeah, Sarah Bear, we just suspended them for a second so we wouldn't get interrupted for the podcast here. But yeah, put on the spot. What else was I gonna say? I'm sorry. But yeah, like when do you think when we might find the Queen of the Sam? Oh, what are we gonna call it though? Is it like the crypt, or like the
Dude, okay, so I am
or the
unsure.
court?
Like I've been thinking about it, like ooh, Queen's Court. That's nice. I like the ring of that. Like when I made a Discord. I'm working on a Discord right now.
Yeah,
I've been building it. I called it Queen's Coven. I don't like it.
you don't like it.
I don't like
Cause
it.
yeah,
I
you're
don't
not
like
like the
Queen's
witch
Coven.
of the Sam. You're
Right,
the
it's
Queen
not.
of the
And but like
Sam.
when I was like I googled. I
Yeah,
googled. I said, "What are vampire groups called?"
yeah. I mean, I guess
And they were like, "Coven," and I was like, "They're not witches," and they're like, "We know," and I was like, "Okay."
vampire witches.
Yeah, I guess. Flock, but that's too birdy.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
I'll have to
I
go
don't
hang out
know.
with Croak,
Plus, like,
which we will be next weekend.
I love that dude too. That's a good dude doing like all these Pokemon breaks. I don't get Pokemon, dude. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't
it's all right.
understand how you guys can feel good about yourselves after you go and clean out a store and rob every child in your neighborhood of the opportunity of playing Pokemon like you did as a child.
I mean, I don't. I bought a reasonable amount of Pokemon cards. I bought like two tins in a box. Like that's not uncalled for.
You can't find Pokemon cards anywhere, all of you guys.
Yeah.
All of you guys.
That's why we have to buy breaks off Twitter. The Queen's Quarters. Ooh, Santa's still
Ooh,
alive,
that
dude.
sounds
Santa,
that
what's
sounds
up, buddy?
sassy. That gives off maybe the wrong message. I am a female streamer, so like I gotta, slay, stay away from not slay. Let's not.
Slay.
That was the wrong word.
Slay.
I gotta maybe not. Let's not invite people to my quarters. Maybe I'm thinking.
the Queen's coffin.
I slay all day.
I don't know. I kind of like crypt though.
I could eat peaches all day.
Or what's it? Mausoleum. The Queen's mausoleum. That's got too many syllables.
Oh, like the Queen's crypt.
Yeah, I like crypt.
Does that sound too like
the crypt?
West Gang? Is that what the kids are
wearing
doing?
a lot of reds, like like you're in a
no,
crypt.
That's the Bloods.
Also,
the Crips are
wait,
blues.
No, you're gonna start wearing a lot of blue. Like you're in a crypt and you're also a Crip. You got the blue hair already, so we're halfway there.
It's purple.
I know. The Twitch hair. Dude, Santa, I'm fucking proud of you, dude. How are you still awake, dude? You doing a 30-hour stream right now? You pulling a crow, casual 30?
Casual third.
I used to call him casual 12,
30,
but now it's
30.
fucking casual 30. Yeah, so we'll probably see Sammy sometime this week. I mean, technically you have until, I don't know, I'm not going to say and pressure you on your goals. You do
Oh no, I'm going for sometime in between. I'm gonna be up north next week.
Okay.
And so I'm thinking maybe Monday the 29th, possibly Tuesday the 30th, possibly the 31st. It's got to be one of those 3 days. It'll be one of those 3 days. We'll come out with a time.
We could like just plan for like the 31st though, because then it's like
yeah, dude, because that does ring in true to my goal of the end of the month. It is dead the end. So
gives you time to work on it and like
it's hump day. I'm really excited about that. Let's hear it for hump day, chat. Hump day. Hump day.
Hump day. I mean, it is important though to like plan out content and like have everything set up to basically be ready to go. So I feel like just it's more important for you to feel ready than it is to necessarily rush through the starting gate if you don't feel ready already, you know?
Yeah.
Because like if you're at a point where you're just like fuck it, like I feel like I can do well enough, then it would be just fine. Ronnie says just don't stream during the days of our lives.
Dude, I feel like I actually am a huge soap fan. Every time I go see my mom, we watch soaps for hours. But I feel like Ronnie has asked a lot of questions, and unfortunately, they just keep getting buried. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you. I love that you asked so many questions, and I will now answer them for you, just for you, man. Have you ever met any famous people? Never.
Oh shit.
In my life. No, I'm just kidding. I did meet Bert Kreischer, and I couldn't talk to him because I was too nervous. I said, that was great. I'm related to Jason Newsted from Metallica. He's pretty famous. That's about it. And Dad, you know.
And Dad, I'm not that famous.
Have you ever worn your clothes from school clothes? Oh, worn your school clothes to bed, thinking you were saving time? I don't have school clothes. I don't school. Even as a young child, I don't think I had designated school clothes. We didn't have uniforms or anything. And most days of my life, I roll out of bed and am wearing at least partially what I'm gonna be wearing for the day because I'm lazy. It's not about saving time. It's about low maintenance. You know what I'm saying? So school clothes, not my thing. But
no, ever since the pandemic happened, that's definitely
oh man. I mean, I change like I
right there, dude. Like
I deodorant the fuck up, and I change my underwears most of the time. But like, a lot of my clothes always smell fresh and delicious. When I get a white stain on a black shirt, that's when it comes off and gets cleaned.
Yeah.
Because that just looks
you can't
trashy.
come back from that for sure.
You can't come back from that Cum stain.
Oh God. No, but Sammy, I
I'm
can't.
so glad to hear there was nothing at his house too, dude. I was
Yeah.
like real nervous we were gonna have to hunt him down and go protect his ass in the middle of our stream. We're here for you, man. We will knock down some burglars.
Right.
We'll get there. We'll send a raid to
No, I
to
really.
wallop on some creeps.
No, I really can't wait though to see like what you do with Twitch, and like I already know that you're doing a great job like meeting people, and just can't wait to see what you do when you bring people together and put your mind to it. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. And
That's high praise, man.
it's high praise. All right, you guys, I'm
It's high praise.
turning the channel.
Turn on
points
the
back
channel
on.
redemptions.
Yeah.
We
I
need
had
some
to
high
turn 'em
praise
off.
up in the
Like,
chat.
I forgot that. Well, I forgot that I couldn't just trust people not to do it in the middle of an interview. But it's like
Never trust anybody. That's my motto.
Never
you know?
trust anybody, especially.
That's high praise.
There it is.
High
Unk's already on
fives.
it. And Deredia, thank you so much for jumping in. We're just trailing off the last end of a podcast here. We're about to jump in.
That's high praise.
I mean,
Who
Sammy,
did you say? Oh yeah. Already.
do you want to try and do Left 4 Dead, or do you just want to try and jump in?
No, I really do want to do Left 4 Dead, dude. Oh, I will play some Dead by Daylight. You know I will. But
DBD.
I
All right, let's
got
see if we can
some-
get Left 4 Dead working.
That's high
you want
praise.
to do one or two?
I mean, I wonder which one has more.
That's high praise.
I'd say you pick.
I forgot because we don't have a crew.
Yeah, we do not have a crew. Is the only other
Let
thing.
me see.
Dude, Jen, what's up? Welcome in. You
High
trust it.
praise.
'Cause it's
That's
just
high
It's a
praise.
little bit late, and I was trying to recruit some people. Does anyone have Left 4 Dead and want to play Left 4 Dead with me and Sammy? Or also, if there's a vote for like Dead by Daylight, we could just do that also.
We can do some DBD. I'm down for some DBD. I have a buddy who plays Left 4 Dead who actually made me download it. I'll see if he's awake, but it is midnight.
You have neither. No, Jen, thank you so much for being here, Jen. I appreciate you.
That's high praise.
We're getting so many high
High
praises.
praise, Cha.
I need to go to the live stream because I just freaking I purposely don't have like the trigger on the well, I could probably put it on the interview screen. I can just mute it for when we don't want to see it. Oh. Gotta check the baby monitor. But yeah, thank you guys so much for
Love that
hanging out
baby,
with
dude.
us. Yeah, Finley's adorable. She's passed
getting
the
so big.
fuck out. Hold on. Oh.
Oh, but
I know we went to Nolna Burger today, and they had like a coffee flavored milkshake, and like she kept
I
wanting
like
to
the
drink
way
a
this
Mando's.
5-year-old thinks over here, man.
Yeah. But did you have a surprise also? There was something you guys.
Oh, a little sassy surprise. Yeah, let me see if I can whip that up real quick. Yeah, let me send out a bat call.
Dude, Jamie, you guys are the best, dude. You're welcome. I was trying to get in here soon. I had a moment the 5-year-old decided streaking while I was live was the best idea. Oh no. I hope that worked out fine. No, Jamie and Andrew, you guys are fucking amazing.
Jamie and Andrew and Cody, thank you for watching for the other room and like being my laugh track, because hearing you guys laughing in the background like really helped me through this entire stream, because it's so quiet. Like I can't hear the actual podcast. Like I can't hear the stream.
Yeah.
So like listening to you guys
Just
in the
giggling
other
in the
room, I
background.
love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. Thank you to everybody in the chat though. To show up for interviewing little old me. I love you guys. It was so
For sure,
good to see
Sammy.
you. Thanks for asking all those questions. I'm waiting to hear back about my surprise, but I do have a couple of questions for you.
All right.
If I can hit you with a few questions.
Yes.
Okay. We wrote them down. Let's see.
We wrote them down.
Okay, let's start with some easy ones. Oh, I found that fucking seltzer I lost. I lost a seltzer. I found it. It's all good. What's a really popular video game that you can't stand?
A really popular video game that I can't stand.
Yeah.
I guess like the last one I can think of is, I mean, it's not that I can't stand it, but well, actually no, actually I don't really dig the Fallout series that much. Like I mean, I don't feel like that's as popular. Or like I used to really love Oblivion. Like I played the shit out of Oblivion. But I could never finish Skyrim. Like I still haven't finished Skyrim. And
Dude, great fucking Skyrim. Ugh. I bought Skyrim when it was like buggy,
yeah,
right? Like in the very beginning
I think
before
that's when
they
I
did
played
the
it
patch.
too. Yeah.
I got trapped in a basement, like in a dungeon like basement, and the door glitched out and disappeared, but I didn't know that. So I spent 2 hours trying to get out of the basement.
Oh no.
I rage quit so hard that I've never played that game again.
I got lost in Blackreach or whatever, like 30 hours into. Well, I had one playthrough where I managed to play with because I love the Dark Brotherhood quest line. Like I literally played Skyrim. It's the best game of all time. I mean,
you're wrong, dude.
I
You're
mean,
wrong.
all right, so
I respect your
played-
opinion, but you are wrong.
No, I played Oblivion like 500 hours at least, maybe even 1,000. Holy shit! Oh my god, hold on. We gotta take care of some things. Oh my god, dude. All right, cue
dude,
the
I bet
music. Oh, we gotta play Dead by Daylight. Welcome in, Raiders! The bros are here, guys. Oh my god. Dude, Kozo, what's up, dude? Oh my god, you guys are absolutely insane. Dude, come here. Give that a hug, dude. Thank you guys so much. We're just interviewing Queen of the Sand. Like you sexy, yes. Oh my god, dude. Dude, Kozo, you're too fucking generous, dude. How was your stream, brother? We're just me and Sammy were about to play Left 4 Dead, but I don't know if you want to play some Dead by Daylight with us. I don't know if you're about
Dude,
to
if
go
you
to
want to
bed.
play some Dead by Daylight, we'll play some Dead by Daylight.
We were thinking about
He's been rocking Dead by Daylight for hours.
I don't know if you're bored of Dead by Daylight, because I'm just starting to get anxiety as to whether or not we're gonna find games in Left 4 Dead, and we're honestly having a ton of fun chatting. But dude, welcome in everybody. Thank you so much for being here, Kozo. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. That's fucking amazing of you to do. And
Kozo, that's high praise,
that's
brother.
high praise. Hold on, or I think I have. I moved the triggers over here, you guys. The triggers should work over here too.
I'll do it.
Fuck it.
I'll
No,
do
don't
it.
waste your points. I got it. Boom.
Okay.
That's high praise.
We'll just have to move that. Oh,
That's
wait.
high
I
praise.
gotta capture it. Oh, scuffed. I just built this scene again today. But we
Stop.
did. Sorry, Mom. Dude, welcome in, everybody. You guys, Sammy is about to start streaming, though, before the end of... she has
Kozo,
one clip.
I freaking love you, man.
But, dude, she's about to start
I
streaming.
have a terrible clip.
She does have a decent clip.
It's a clip for sure.
This
It
was
was
her...
an accident. Jamie didn't know that she was clipping.
This was her secret yesterday clip. Yesterday. But basically, she's going to start streaming before the end of the month. She's my personal friend from the before times, from real life. Hilarious comedian. Fantastic, kind human being who doesn't need nobody to tell her how to make friends on the internet. And I love her for it. But seriously, you guys, if you could do me a favor and check her out, drop her a follow. And like I don't say that just to anybody though, to drop a follow, but Sammy definitely deserves it. Are you're over here whispering?
No.
Okay.
I'm totally not whispering.
That's
There's
high
no one else
praise.
here. I don't know what you're talking
But
about.
no, Sammy's absolutely amazing, and really she deserves all the love. And I really hope you guys support
That's
her.
high praise.
I really
Sassy
hope you guys.
song. Thank you.
I
Thank you. I'm working on my heart hands.
there you go,
How's that?
dude. It took me forever. Like I have the stupid hands,
Yeah, I
dude.
don't know why you got dumb hands.
Hands, dude. I learned how to do like the Korean like the finger hearts first. Like I started small, right? And then like you can do like a whole hand
The
heart.
Korean
Yeah,
hands.
like all right, Hannah Duckley taught me that. She's just like, yeah, game past that. Just do like little finger hands. Like it's like, yeah, I got like tiny little heart hands. Like I got these stupid dirty hitchhiker thumbs that like, all right, there we go. Like I figured out how to make a heart though finally. I'm just
Thank
like,
you,
ooh.
Zach.
Or you just go like that. But no, you guys, thank you guys so much for being so supportive of my friend. She followed me here. Like I actually. So you guys, if you haven't checked out Kozo's,
We're real life friends. Isn't that
we
weird?
are real life friends. Okay. So Kozo and our interview went so long that I have not.
We do bowling alleys.
I have not had a good opportunity like to sit down and like convert the video into audio, so that's my bad. But our interview is on YouTube. If you guys have not watched the interview with Kozo, please go check that out. Like we had like a 3-hour long talk back at the beginning of February. It was absolutely amazing. I love Kozo and being part of his community. It's a great place to be, and I thank you guys for stopping by here and following that raid. But please, if you can, show that love to Sammy. Like, this is what it's all about. She's a great host, and I know she's about to take Twitch by storm. And I thank you guys all so much for being here. So one more time.
Come on, girl. Come on, baby. Who wants to love?
City. All right. So what's happening, Sammy? You're whispering over there.
Oh man, you caught me again. We got a special surprise for Dad's house tonight, and I'm so glad, Kozo, you couldn't narrate it at a perfect time, because we are going to. I know I got a clip for this.
I have one other surprise that I realized I was doing without realizing I set it up, but it's like my camera's right here on the screen, but I'm also right here on the screen. Oh, there it is.
Look at you, Lil Bob. Teeny Tiny Bob.
Teeny Tiny Bob.
Guys, here at Dad's house, we are.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it
Did that clip
live.
go through? I can't hear it. Yeah. Fuck.
Oh.
Oh no!
And you stroll a million miles upon your phone. Then I go party with Bob, party with Bob. You know I hang out with Bob. And he calls me a guy. Party with Bob, bottles with Bob. Get your vibe with the positive vibe.
Cheers, y'all.
And the snow's coming down. And nobody's around. And I just need to get out of my head. Then I go party with Bob, so I hang out with Bob.
And he calls me my guy.
My guy.
Party with Bob, so I hang out with Bob. And you know I'm working live. Stand up, guy. Sad. Sad. Will I get so sad? Then
I go.
party with Bob, so I hang out with Bob.
That's Mexican shit and Iggy
Calls
outside.
me my guy.
Party with Bob, drinking bottles with Bob. And you know what life? He's a stand-up guy, and he calls me my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
That
so
was
much.
going live with Iggy Go Outside and Mystical Shit, the creators of Party with Bob.
Oh my god, throw some emotes in the chat, you guys. Oh my god, hold on. We gotta find it. Oh.
That's high praise.
High praise. Oh my god, dude. Those are all of these people are people that I've met through stand-up comedy. Sammy, Andrew, and Jamie.
Really scuffing this mic.
They've been hanging out, watching the stream, and decided to write that song for the stream. That's literally one of the greatest things anyone's ever done for me. So
We'll do it
we're
live.
doing it live, dude. Oh my god, we've
Do
been
it live.
dropped.
Fuck it.
Fuck
Do it
it, we're
live.
doing it live.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Man, that's amazing. Oh no, we've been dropped. It's not my first time being dropped. No. No, that was fantastic. Thank you so much. Can we hear you? Are you?
Well, that was a That was a crazy ride. I'm sorry about the camera drop
No,
1,000 times.
that was freaking awesome. No, I'll have to send them a text message and say thank you. Oh, it looks like we're playing Jackbox games next Friday too, you guys.
We'll do it
We
live.
just
Oh, we
completed
made
the
it.
challenge too.
Do it live.
Looks like we
I'll
made
write it and
it.
we'll do it live.
We knew we'd get there someday. 100%, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sammy, for being so amazing. Thank you guys for being so supportive of one another, though, as well. Like, honestly, that's one of my favorite things about the communities that we surround ourselves with and, like, the people that we get to spend time with is just, like, how supportive everyone is. But, yeah, I can fire up the old Xbox and we can play some DBD. I feel like that's the one game that I have the mental fortitude to make sure that we can actually get in and start playing at this point. Because I was trying to poke around the menus of Left 4 Dead.
I'm never mad about it.
You're never mad about it. We'll play Left 4 Dead soon, though, for sure.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm about that.
We'll work on streams and we'll
I
work
just
on
feel
Left
like
4
we
Dead.
definitely need a 4-person team, and so late at night, like, I don't want to play with randos.
Yeah, I was trying real hard to, like, recruit some people for it, and it just wasn't working out. So, yeah, definitely.
I feel like it's a title that most people forgot about. I'm like,
Dude,
yeah,
I
let's
used
do
to-
it, zombies.
I used to play it so much, though, for real. It was one of my favorites back in the day on 360. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with us. And
Thank you, guys.
I'm-
It was so great to meet you. It was so great to hang out with the people that I already have met. You're amazing. I love you. Come hang out, and we still got to do a naming. I can't decide. Queen's Lair. Or we're gonna hang out in the crypt. Crypt just
I
sounds
like the
so
crypt.
depressing.
Oh, the crypt sounds depressing. Dude,
It sounds like wicked. Like we're gonna do some wicked shit down in the crypt. Like,
mean-
join me.
it's pretty fucking wicked, though.
Wicked,
Wicked real hard.
real hard.
I'm gonna have to hold on. I need to figure out if I have a way to capture this better real quick. Because I want to do like the live screen and also have like your picture on there. I mean, or if you don't
I
want
love
your,
my mug.
yeah, or we could just have your audio in there if you want to just if you want to break from the camera.
Whatever's clever with me.
All
I
right.
don't care.
Maybe we should do that just so that way we'll give you a
It's
break.
probably better stream wise because and maybe it'll cut down on our nonsensical bullshit
I think-
CPU boost.
I think it'll help me just not have to finagle things as much. But yeah, we'll in the future we can definitely co-stream like that for sure. We'll get it set up better.
I'm
but-
totally fine with that because this light over here is making my
Yeah,
cheeks
that's
super
what I'm
rosy.
saying.
Like,
is we'll,
it's so
we'll give
warm.
you a break. We'll give you a break from the lights. Sammy, thank you so much for being here. I
This is
can't
amazing.
wait. I can't wait
I
to
love you
continue
guys.
playing games with you. And I'm so excited to see though what you do with the platform and like all the friends that you make and just I have a
Wednesday
feeling.
the 31st, man. That's where it's gonna be at.
All right,
We're gonna be
sometime
Doing
during the
it
day,
sometime.
in the
I'm
afternoon,
shooting for noon.
All right.
I think I'm gonna stick hard with noon on Wednesday.
like noon to
hang
5
out.
on Wednesday the 31st.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
holding you to it. Only
We'll
I
hang out. I don't know what we'll
And-
do yet, but we'll do it.
right.
We'll be there. It's gonna be great.
All right. And you guys, I know at the very least until Sammy gets her Discord up and running, you'll be able to see when she goes live in my Discord. If you guys aren't already a part of it, you're more than welcome to join. If you're already part of too many Discords, that's also super understandable. But yeah, last day of the month. Also that night, I'm gonna be giving away a $50 gift card. So
That I will be winning.
yeah,
so
Sammy, did you get like 100 entries? Like I know Dinky bought like 100.
I know I
tickets or
passed
something.
100. I passed 100, but I guess that means nothing because I got a bunch in bearded pumpkins,
Oh yeah.
and then there was during the raffle, like the guy that won first only had 2 tickets,
oh
and then
really?
he won twice.
Oh
Like,
what? Oh my
he got
god.
pulled twice. He wasn't there for either, which sucks for him.
That's
'cause,
straight rigged.
you know, it was an easy, like there was one rule and it was show up.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah,
But, you
definitely,
know.
definitely for me, it's like if it's not someone
But to
I,
win twice with 2 tickets,
yeah, that's
I was over
awesome.
here
That's some
winning
insane
nuts
luck for sure.
with a fuck ton of tickets. The tickets don't matter. The points aren't real.
The
We
points,
made
yeah,
it
it's just
up.
who whose contest is it anyway at that point, right? Dude, Gravy, how you doing, brother?
Reese's Gravy.
Oh man,
Dude,
we're getting
go get me
up.
some Reese's Pieces.
I wish I had Reese's Pieces.
I have
Reese's
mini
Pisces.
M&Ms, which are my favorite kind of M&Ms ever. They're so tiny and delightful.
Dude,
and
Ronnie,
you
thank you so much for being here. Much love. I really appreciate it.
Good night, Ronnie.
That was our first time playing live for people. Thanks for letting us play. Thanks, Queen of the Sam, for letting us jump into your night. And thanks, Bob, for putting up with us. Dude, it's never a fucking chore to put up with you guys. Like, I wish I could put up with you guys more often. And I have a small child, and I have to do dad stuff. So I appreciate you guys, like, being so eager to come hang out with us here so much. Like, it makes me feel like I can still do cool things, only I do so while sitting in a chair in my basement. So no, I love you guys so much.
You're gonna finish getting hammered. You're gonna finish drinking the seltzers that aren't passion fruit, and then I'm stuck with all the passion fruit. Fucking hate the passion
fruit. Got a passion for fruit. Used to house
those. It's like passion fruit is like strawberry's dumb cousin. Like, it didn't know how to be a real fruit. It's like, I'm gonna come up with a cool name.
Hey,
no
I'm strawberry's cousin, passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
I'm passionate about fruit. It's like, yeah, we get it, passion fruit. Like,
you just need to sit down.
You're very overpowering with how much you want to be involved right now. We get it.
I'm from an island. You don't have a cool backstory. You suck
I'm
at the fruit.
Very passionate. I used to house those tubes of mini M&Ms as a kid. Fuck
dude,
yeah,
dude. Once you pop, you just can't stop. Right?
It's
all in one load.
Pringles and chocolate.
Yeah. Dude, they made those chocolate covered Pringles. Do you remember those?
What?
Yeah, they made Pringles that were coated in chocolate. They were terrible.
Oh wow!
The chocolate tasted waxy, and it wasn't enough like crunch.
You got that waxy
so it was just
chocolate?
Like wet chocolate.
All right, waxy chocolate. New band name called it. That's my rap
waxy
name.
Chocolate.
Waxy chocolate. Wax.
You
chocolate.
do remember those, Jeff?
I could also just do like a thing like this.
That and
oh whoops!
I think that was the
we
second
got upside
time
down
I
Sammy
ever
for
got.
no reason whatsoever.
I love being upside down. I hang out like a vampire. I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire.
I'm a vampire. Oh, now this is over everything. Oh god, what did I do? There we are.
I also remember being super disappointed by the colored ketchups.
Oh yeah, those were just gross.
Wicked, weird colored shit.
Those were just
they
gross.
tasted like garbage.
They were bad. I remember I was super stoked on it because they're in that weird little bottle, and it was like I got the green one, and the green one just made me like uncomfortable to eat it. It was all I got out of that.
I don't know where my game is.
Chocolate covered pretzels, dude. Chocolate covered pretzels are super legit too.
Hey, Cody, can you bring me a USB cord, please?
But yeah, Sammy, we'll give you a break from the video. We'll keep you in the audio channel. And I freaking love you. Thank you for being here. I
freaking love you too, brother.
He says, yes, queen.
Yes, queen. I've got minions to do my bidding. All right, take me off this screen. I gotta get out of here.
Right, peace out, Sammy. There we go. Full circle. Yeah, we can still just chat in Discord. Or were we chatting with Game Chat last time? Is that what we were doing? I can't even remember anymore. I just got the Steve the Pirate over here. But yeah, who's all still hanging out? Much love to all you guys for sticking through, hanging for the podcast. It was really just a good conversation among friends, and I appreciate you guys making it so casual with us. But yeah, we're about to play some DBD for a little bit of time here for rounding up the stream, and then we'll find someone to drop some love on and raid out to. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here, being a part of it. And next weekend we are going to be interviewing Crowick TV for the end of March, which will be like the actual official March. Dude, you enjoyed the interview. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. And Cha, thank you for being here as well, dude. But yeah, nothing will ever beat the chocolate covered pretzels. So I think they're called Twists. What brand were they? Because I like me like all kinds of chocolate covered pretzels for sure, dude. Like honestly, that's probably